Today we had to watch a video for a developing world class called Time for School. It was about 7 kids in 7 countries who don't always have the opportunity to go to school, or they do. And I thought that was pretty interesting because I definitely take my education for granted. Like, I've had the opportunity to go to both public and private schools since I was able to live in England during my childhood, and you have to pay for that, and people are more than willing to. But around the world, so many people don't have the opportunity to even get a free education, which astounds me. I definitely know that I take education for granted. It's just unimaginable thinking that I wouldn't have the opportunity to go to school every day. And I know I had the worst track record in high school and in school throughout going to school, and these kids wish that they could take my place and go to school every single day and gain an education. And it definitely puts my life in this perspective a little bit more. And in Afghanistan, for that poor little girl, Sugarfur, I think her name was, that she has an army against her to go to school because it's against their religion or something. I can never imagine that, especially because I am so for women's rights and have women having the opportunities all the opportunities they can in the world, that it astounds me that she has an army against her, and that her parents had to go to Pakistan for 4 years just so that they could wait and see if their country could get out of unrest so that their daughter could have the opportunity. And that she wants to, and that also amazes me how boys don't have to do a thing. They go to school and that's it. They don't have any responsibilities whatsoever, and that's crazy to me. Poor girls have to do everything. And it's definitely, going back to the flat world videos, they're definitely 1.0, 2.0 countries that the people aren't there or globalizing themselves. It's very strange to me for that. And I wish that I could be able to go and help them, but a lot of it is because of political unrest, like the boy in Rio de Janeiro. He's in a drug area controlled by drug lords, and that is his life. He can't do anything, otherwise there's war between the police and the drug lords and things like that. And that how they held him back for a year because they didn't think he was mature enough to handle the pressures of becoming a drug dealer. I can see why they did that, but I can also see why it would just, like, the benefits of them doing that, but I can also see why it couldn't be beneficial for him. He's gonna get I know if I were him, I'd get extremely discouraged and decide that I didn't want to go to school anymore because all my friends were ahead of me and that this work was too easy. Because I know in my childhood, school was pretty easy for me, and if it was too easy, I just didn't feel like doing it, and it was wasting my time. So I could see how he could think that as well. So I hopefully, in 3 years' time, when they go visit him again, he stayed in school and developed all his goals to become either a teacher or a soccer player. Because that'd be so sad, because he had such high potential to be such a good kid, that it would be so sad to see that potential go down the drain because they held him back a year.